How have you felt since this all came out and more people want to know about Jodi Malpas?
It's a different level now. Before I kind of hid behind my laptop and all of the emails came in from all over the world and I could answer leisurely, if you like. And now people want to know about me, not just the story, and that's very daunting. Exciting, but daunting.
Was that something you'd ever considered when you started writing the books, that if they became famous then people would want to know the author behind the books?
I didn't think that, honestly. I thought if 100 women read it and love it, great. The reality is very different. I battled with self-publishing. I did the usual. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have a clue. I approached a few agents in London and got the usual decline email. And then I started looking into self-publishing. It's really quite easy to self-publish. There's millions and millions and millions of books available from self-published authors, and to be recognised out of those millions is pretty incredible.
How did it feel then this weekend when a girl from Northampton is top of the best-selling list in New York?
I took that call. The list only published yesterday, the 21st of July. I took the call. I found out about it last Wednesday. It was 11 o'clock at night. Obviously, with New York working hours, I'm kind of dealing with the UK. 2 o'clock comes in the afternoon. That's when New York comes to life, and they don't sleep. So once they're awake, I'm dealing with them. So I've just got into bed at about 11 o'clock, and the house phone rang, and I answered it, and it was my agent. No, when it was my publisher first. And the first thing you think is, oh God, what deadline are they going to slap on me now? But she just said, so we've just had the New York Times list through. And I said, oh, am I on it? Because she's like, never, that could never happen. And she said, yes. So I was like, oh God, wow. And she said, what number would you like to be? I said, I'll take anything on that list, thank you very much. And she said, how about number 1? At which point, well, I burst into tears actually, because I didn't quite, I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't have heard the whole of the office in New York going crazy in the background. And then I had to put the phone down because I couldn't form words. And then my agent rang me. I've got 2 agents, Kristin and Andy, who are just wonderful women. And they rang me. And yeah, they just said, this is huge. It didn't sink in really. She basically barred me from writing anymore for now and said to ride the wave, which I'm doing.